My name is Maria. And this is my story. When a wealthy young man chose me as his wife, I thought my life had changed forever. I was just a simple village girl, uneducated, poor, nothing special. But I loved him with everything I had. His friends never hid their disdain. Bro, why her? She's an illiterate. She can't even speak English well. With all your money, you deserve someone polished. At first, he laughed it off. He told me not to mind them. But slowly, their words poisoned him. One evening, after a small mistake, he looked at me with eyes I didn't recognize. Maria, you embarrass me. I froze. But I gave up everything for you. I've stood by you. Enough, he snapped. I want someone better. And just like that, I was divorced. Cast aside like a worn-out shoe. He married another woman, classy, beautiful, everything his friends approved of. And I returned home in shame. People whispered, laughed, pointed fingers. Nights, I cried myself to sleep, asking God, why me? But one day, I wiped my tears and said to myself, Maria, you will not remain a joke. They will hear your name again, but this time, with respect. With the little money I had left, I enrolled in school. It was hard, I failed, I stumbled, I almost gave up. But I kept going. At the same time, I started a small business. It failed. I tried again. I fell. I rose. I pushed. I refused to quit. Years passed. My hands were tired, my eyes weary, but my heart burned with fire. And slowly, things began to change. I graduated, not just as a student, but as the best student in my class. My small business grew into an empire. Step by step, Maria, the girl they mocked, became Maria, the woman they celebrated. 10 years later, I was no longer the poor girl they laughed at. I was standing on international stages, speaking to thousands, my name known beyond borders. People rose to their feet in applause. But what about him? The classy wife wasted everything he had. The money, the houses, the businesses, all gone. And when nothing was left, she walked away too. His friends. They disappeared with his riches. He was left empty. Forgotten. Alone. One day, in desperation, he attended a billionaire's seminar, hoping to find a way back. He sat quietly in the crowd until I walked onto the stage. Elegant. Confident. Glowing with the strength of every tear I had once cried. The hall thundered with applause as I shared my story, my failures, my rise, my victory. And in the crowd, he sat frozen. His eyes filled with regret, his hands trembling. Maria. He whispered under his breath. But I was already gone. And so was his chance. My name is Maria. The bride everyone laughed at. But today, the world laughs no more. Never let people's laughter define your future. True worth is not in language, clothes, or status, it is in loyalty, resilience, and vision. Rejection can break you or build you, but if you rise like Maria, the world will one day stand to applaud you. By Onwana Story.